Hey there, everyone. This is Mystic Fish, and welcome to episode 27 of our Factorio series on Space Age, where we're building an upgradable base. Last episode, as seems to be the case recently, the episode ran long, so I cut things off just to break things up into sort of reasonable, a little more reasonable length episodes. Last episode, we brought in the raw ore that we'll need for rocket parts, got the smelting columns all set up and connected, laid out the builds for all of the rocket part intermediates, and we'll proceed on now with hooking those up and seeing if we can get ourselves a rocket built. So without further ado, let's continue. So, I don't seem to need that. It does seem like I want something like that, though. I'll move it up a little bit just so that I can get access to these steel dudes. Okay, we've got plastic there. Okay, what is the deal here? So we've got 7 belts of copper. And so that's going to be the trickiest bit to, I think, put together. It looks like we need to get power over here. Okay, but the only things that take iron are the green circuits. Is that right? Directly, yes. Okay, so these two need to go into the green circuits. So where do we want to go for this? I guess we'll just go part way up. Okay, and you need to be... Oh, I went too far already. So I want to break this off because I want to put this on the inside. I'll put priority right. Okay. And then same deal there. And you're gonna go there. I want one of these. Go plug in there. And then I said I needed 2.5. Does that seem right? Where's it all going? Yeah, where's my green circuits? You are requiring... Yeah, 2.5 belts of green circuits. Oh, because I got 5. That's why. Haha. What am I doing? Okay, I did this all wrong. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, these are okay to be here. All right, so I think what I want to do is I want to go down this way and work my way back. I don't want these here. we're gonna go this way. And this way. I only had all right, I lost count. Here we go. Okay, good. Here. You need to break one there. And one there. And one there. And one there. And one here. Okay. I'll put priority right. Okay, good. Okay. I want to plug this in here. Okay. Okay. So this should be a partial one. I think I want to get this guy in here. I think... No, 1, 2. Is that right? No, I don't know. I just have trouble doing this, I will say. I think I want to do that. Okay. But I think I want that as well. Okay. Fine. There's my 3. Okay. Then we do this. And you go there. And you should be, this should be it. That should be it for you. I need to go up here and then do it. Okay, that's all the iron. Now, we gotta do the same thing with copper. But I think what we're gonna do, let's see, the earliest I need copper is like right here. So I think what I wanna do is come up this way. Okay. Okay. Plug the copper in. You're gonna come this way. Okay. Okay. And for these, I think I'm gonna do like this. Upper priority left. We'll just compress this stuff left. And you'll go here. Okay. I kind of want this whole thing here. All right. And then here. I could be doing math here to like say I'm not using all of the belts anymore after this. Okay. We do need 2.5 coming down here. We're making green circuits up here now, by the way. Yeah, we are. Okay. And that's promising. And this copper has to be on the outside here. This is not quite the right spot. Okay. This is also problematic. Let's get these out of the way. Let's get the trees out of the way here. Let's get all these trees. Any more research to do? Not really. Do we want to get a couple things of mining productivity? Seems useful to do. I want to do something like this. Will this work? Nope. If I do that, I can do this. All right. out of fuel. All right. Good, you're going up there. I think at this point we only need 2.5 lanes of copper down here. So that's just 3. Okay. All right, now we need to remember how this stuff works here. This has to be copper and steel. That's right, right? Because plastic comes in this side? Yes. Okay, so steel is right here. So you can do this. You can do that. Alright, this puts the steel together. Okay. Alright, so we need a half belt of copper and part of a belt of steel. You go in there. This way we don't have to do anything special there. Then, let's see, I'll put priority left. And then we need to do this. All right, then we need to do this whole thing again for this one. There. Now we're down to 2 lanes. Now we should be down to 1 lane. And that can be the rest. Okay. You go there. Oh, we said we should be down to 2 lanes after this? Yes, we should. Okay. Okay. Don't need these guys. And you go there, you go there. Now we should be down to just doing this. Okay, and that should be all of the copper and steel. All right, we're getting closer. We want to make... Here's all green circuits. We've got basically 3 lanes of green circuits. So let's put these together. let's do it like this. Let's not do this. These are each half lanes. All right, so we want to do that and that. You're gonna come this way. You're gonna come this way. I want you to go a little further north. And you're gonna come this way. Like this. I'll put priority right. I don't think input priority really matters. Okay. There's those. Here's plastic, which is basically almost one belt of plastic. Okay, good. All right. Wow, this is gonna be tricky. This is okay. Right, this should be the, yes, this should be the plastic and green circuits here. Okay, so that means we're gonna do branch U there, branch U there. Output priority right. And you go like that. Okay. You hop like this. And let me do it again here. Okay. Okay. The red circuits consume how much green circuits? They consume half a belt of green circuits, so it's unclear that we've even used up a whole belt here. However, the blue circuits consume a lot. And these are, we're putting half a belt of green circuits on each of these. Does that seem right? That doesn't seem right. No, this is where the red circuits go in here. The green circuits come here. Okay. Right. Okay. Get rid of these. All right, then we've got 3 of these. So I think we do this. We had 2.5. So we must be down to 2 by now. after this point. Okay. Need one of these, like here. And I think we can just do this. Okay, that gets the green circuits into there. Are we making red circuits yet? We are. These need to be on one belt. Like this. And they need to be on the inside of this belt. Okay. Continue. This guy. Continue. And then the remainder. Basically. Goes there. All right, now we need sulfuric acid for these guys. We're making LDS, by the way? No, because we don't have plastic over here yet. Because we need this plastic to continue. All right, plastic needs to be similarly on the inside. This is where it needs to go. And you're plugging in there. Okay. You're going there. 1, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of this stuff. Okay. You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. You cannot put, what do you have here? Coal? You can't put coal away? That seems weird. This also seems fixable. Particularly if I get a little part in there and I say you should have coal. All right. What else do we need? Sulfuric acid. We said that, right? There's sulfuric acid here. So it seems like okay, almost there. All right, let's see if that triggers any like pipes too long problems. And we're making LDSs in some of these. Oh, seems like we need these to be... This is okay, but this is not okay. Okay. I'm going to need to do the same thing over here, I think. All right. Hopefully a little lane balancing helps us out a bit. I feel like I need to do it here too. Okay. How's power? Power's okay. That's good to know. Just want to see all this stuff working. Are we making blue chests? We are. I guess we should... do some of that and do like some of this. To get all of those, I can't see the logistics network problems out of the way. I think we're having problems. I think we're having lane balancer problems here. Again, maybe. These two are okay. Yeah, see, I don't think we're doing this quite right. That's okay, that's okay. No, that wasn't right? That's all right. Let's see if that helps us some. I don't want to see any of these like hitched up here. I want to see smooth flows. This is smooth up here. Is that going okay? We're not sort of like compressing all the way down. Is anything being backed up anywhere? Or are these all flowing through smoothly? These are all flowing through in here. I guess as long as they're all flowing smoothly in here, then it means they're getting consumed where they need to be. I'm curious if we're getting green circuits all the way down here. I guess we are starting to stack up down here. Maybe? I don't know. I think we'll have to let that run. Make sure the math worked out. We did back up green circuits here and plastic, so that's okay. We've backed up plastic on 3 out of the 5 of the LDS. I would love to. Oh, that's right, because not all of these are going to go, because we only need 19. So we only need like the first 3 over here. Okay, that's okay. These are not all. These are going to be somewhat idle, which is fine. Okay, that I feel was a pretty long episode. Let's see, if we're going to make this a 2-parter, which I think we will. This is all working down here. Yes, good. So then I think, is it time to make some rocket silos? Like over here? Let's see, how do we want to do this? Because these also eventually need to be beaconized. I think this is okay. If we do these, 1, 2. Is that right? I think that's right. And that lines up. Okay, then in this case, in order to beaconize these properly, we're going to get rid of these trees, for one thing. And in order to tile this, we'll do this. We are going to put 2 of these and 2 of these in. Like this. Let's get some lights. Oh, do I have lights on all of this stuff? I do. Am I actually getting... Oh, no, 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 no. This didn't work right. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Okay. Then let's do this. Put all of that stuff in here. That's fine. You actually just need to be there, and there, and there, and there. And then we need to get rid of this. Oh, I actually need to get rid of it. You, and you, and you, and you. Once these are all picked up, then I'll undo and put them back in. Okay, one more guy to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Great. Let's put... What do we want to do here? I guess we'll say this is going to be the northernmost. You need a place to put rocket fuel, so we'll let you do that. Okay. This all fix us up here. Seems like we got fixed. Yeah, you're waiting to put that stuff away, which I just gave you a place to do, so that's okay. Good. Does this mean that we can come down here like this? Let's get this stuff out of the way down here. Down here. Okay. This is too far, maybe. Okay, so we want like this. Okay, this puts all... Alright, this puts blue circuits on the top, which means LDS can go on the bottom. Okay, that's 2 of them. So you're gonna come down here and go in here. And then we want these guys to cut this way. Let's get rid of these trees and rocks, etc. This is the rocket fuel, which I guess we'll go a little further north to get around these cliffs. Is this okay? Maybe I didn't want to go that far north. where I'm hitting these large power poles. Oh, I finished mining productivity. Do I want to get another one? Sure. Okay. You're coming this way. And nope, that's not right. You're coming here. Okay. Now we actually have to make a... We need all those. Need all of those. Do I have pipes? I don't have enough pipes. I need electric engines and blue circuits, right? Pipes, electric engines, blue circuits. Let's go get some pipes. Okay, give me some pipes. Give me some electric engines. Which we have some here. Right, what is it, 200? Yep. All right, let's have you like that. That's 200. And I need 200 blue circuits. Blue circuits. Am I storing those up over here? Let's go see. All right, how many did I get? Oh, only 100. Give me more. Almost. All right, good. Rocket silo. Which means we can go drop that in here. Hopefully. Oh, this is not symmetric. Okay. This didn't look right. Is that looking all right now? Now it looks all right. Oh, what is this? This didn't end up on the right spot. Okay. The rest of that looks okay. Now I have a bunch of this stuff. Let's just put this stuff all in there. Is my rocket fuel coming is the next question. Here comes rocket fuel. These guys all working? These guys are all working. They're all spitting rocket fuel out. And the rocket fuel is coming over here. It's now backed up. Oh, here's a big batch of it. All right, it's about to come here. Get rid of this. Okay. I want to see rocket parts getting made. Nice. All right. That is a very, very good milestone for us. A lot of work there, but what's all this? Expansion, maybe? Could be. How's pollution looking? We're definitely polluting that stuff. All right, cool. So that is a great milestone, actually, because now we've got our rocket part production. And this has been laid out in such a way that I believe we can still scale it up, which is what we want. So, excellent milestone. I think we can take these two off. And awesome. So what's next? I guess what's next is we got to work on making ourselves some space stuff so we can launch a platform and all that kind of good stuff. Those will be problems for future Mystic Fish. But now that we've got all of this stuff going, it looks like plastic is properly backing up over here. We've got these green circuits backed up. Oh, because the blue circuits are backed up. Wow, good. Good. I think we have enough production of everything here. So over time, in order to launch 2 rockets a minute, we're going to need 5 rocket silos. So we'll need to scale this up eventually. Or actually, we need, let's see, how many do I need? Maybe I only need 4 if I've got productivity modules in here. Let's see. Yes, I only need 4. So I've got 4, that's good. Any additional ones will end up just, I think, 4 is enough to constantly consume these. Is it worth having additional ones? I guess it could, but I don't know. We can like pre-build rockets, and that can be useful. But maybe we'll just worry about that type of stuff later. Okay, but more importantly, beyond the fact that we have now made all the rocket parts, this is all the novice-based production that we're ever going to have here in this base. The base will never have to get really much bigger than this. I do think we'll end up making a nuclear power plant, maybe over in this area or something like that. But that's it. We'll just add a nuclear plant. How are we? Power's fine. So we'll add, maybe we'll add a nuclear power plant, but otherwise no additional production. This is all the smelting we need. This is all the science production we need. And from here, if we want higher science per minute, we're basically just going to be upgrading what we have here. So upgrading belts, upgrading inserters, upgrading machines, things of that sort. As we go and get stuff from other planets, once we get forges from Vulcanus, we'll be able to swap out some of this. That will give us better productivity. Ooh, why did you not get repaired? Interesting question. But obviously as we get electromagnetic plants or cryogenic plants, we'll be able to swap out some of these machines for alternatives where we can get more productivity out, which will reduce our resource usage. As we scale things up vertically, which, that's vertical scaling, right? Making the machines more powerful. We'll be updating belts. We'll eventually be stacking on belts. We are already beginning to research mining productivity. That will have to scale up. I suspect as we begin scaling the base, we'll need to probably continue expanding to tap additional resources. And we'll have to upgrade trains eventually, or at least train unloading stations is really sort of the main thing. But yeah, that's coming. But this is a great milestone for us. We've got managed to squeeze the rails around enough of the cliffs to get us by. So I'm pretty happy with that. After this will be enough for us to get the Vulcanus. After that, we'll have cliff explosives, and we won't have to do any of like this business anymore to route around cliffs. We can just knock them out of the way. How's bot network looking? Bot network looks okay. I think this has worked out okay in terms of helping navigate the extension of the rail network and Roboport coverage as we go. That's been nice to not really have to venture forth and to be able to move around on the map view and let the bots go handle stuff. Yeah, so we're going to be working on space stuff next episode, so I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to end it here. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.